Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Education is fast evolving. Are we prepared to guide the next generation? For 28 years, Senko has been at the forefront of technology. As pioneers, we've empowered schools, teachers, and students with Apple. Trusted by over 100 schools, empowering thousands of students and teachers. Through the Senko Schools Network, we bring together educators, schools, and cutting-edge technology to create innovative learning experiences and shape the future of education. Be part of our Senko Schools Network. Together, we create meaningful learning environments with Apple.
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Education is fast evolving. Are we prepared to guide the next generation? For 28 years, Senko has been at the forefront of technology. As pioneers, we've empowered schools, teachers, and students with Apple. Trusted by over 100 schools, empowering thousands of students and teachers. Through the Senko Schools Network, we bring together educators, schools, and cutting-edge technology to create innovative learning experiences and shape the future of education. Be part of our Senko Schools Network. Together, we create meaningful learning environments with Apple.
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Education is fast evolving. Are we prepared to guide the next generation? For 28 years, Senko has been at the forefront of technology. As pioneers, we've empowered schools, teachers, and students with Apple. Trusted by over 100 schools, empowering thousands of students and teachers. Through the Senko Schools Network, we bring together educators, schools, and cutting-edge technology to create innovative learning experiences and shape the future of education. Be part of our Senko Schools Network. Together, we create meaningful learning environments with Apple.
Okay, ito na tayo sa ating final game for today. Once again, this is still the opening ng FilChi Athletic Association Incorporated 40 Division. Elimination pa rin tayo. And it's down to St. Peter, the Apostles School, Metro Asia, laban sa Westminster. Once again, Benji Santiago, Coach Anton de los Reyes. It's all happening dito pa sa Phil Oil Eco Oil Center. Do watch out for the next games natin, Coach Anton, ano? Dahil lilipat na tayo ng venue. Tanduay Gym. Diyan po sa Quiapo.
Yun.
Okay.
Pang batang Quiapo. It's gonna be in Manila. Obviously, alam
Feeling
naman natin.
Coco ka ba? Feeling Coco.
Pandikoko lang. Pandikoko. Yun ang feeling natin. But again, good evening to everyone. And thank you for staying with us. You know, if you've been following us from the beginning, from the opening, from the first and the second game, ito na ang ating third game. Kalain mo, ganun-ganun lang eh. Third game na.
Yeah, and not only that, sinamahan nila tayo kanina. Tuloy-tuloy nyo na. Isagad nyo na.
Todo nyo na.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the Fil-Oil Eco Oil Center here in San Juan City. This is the last game of today's triple header of your FCAAI 40 above basketball tournament. It's between the St. Peter Apostle School versus the Westminster High School. Let us now meet the starters for both teams. First, for the St. Peter Apostle School. At guard number 11, Nestor Nang Jr. The other guard number 13, Henry Iduktivo. At forward number 22, TJ Nang. The other forward number 8, Ken Howard T. And at centers number 24, Ajong Wong. Head coach for St. Peter's Apostle School is Japs Kuan. And now please welcome the starters for Westminster High School. At guard number 1, JP Hokson. The other guard number 5, Joel Yap. At forward number 6, Richmond Yu. The other forward number 16, Alvin Chua. And at centers number 45, Warley Naval Jr. Head coach for Westminster High School is Alex Tan. Introducing our officials for this game, our crew chief, Alan Manzano. Number 1, Don Arguelles.
There's the list of the names that are going to be starting for this ball game. So basically, kinikilala pa rin natin dito, Coach Anton, ano? Pero sooner or later, in the first couple of minutes here, we'll be able to find out who can be the go-to guys para sa magkabila.
First quarter.
So Westminster getting the first possession here. Westminster High School orchestrating their half-court offense. Unable to make an attempt. So ito na ang St. Peter, the Apostle School. Metro Asia. And that could pave the way for the first basket.
Hacking foul on number 16.
Point or points.
That's his first foul. First team foul for Westminster High School. 2 shots for Ajong Wong.
Ajan Wong, one of their key players. No, I was talking to Timmy Chua, one of the supporters, big-time sponsors, supporters, alumni nitong St. Peter the Apostle School. And we're going to look out for si Adrian Wong or Ajan Wong. as he's more popularly known.
Still unable to make an attempt at Westminster High School. Bad pass to St. Peter. And that was great control. Ken Howard T grabbing that rebound.
8-second backward violation.
Took a little too long to be able to cross half court. St. Peter, the Apostle School, with that turnover.
Henry Inductivo has got to be more aware. And an early substitution here for Westminster School.
Mukhang may nakitang kailangang adjustment si Coach Alex Nan.
It's a three-pointer, making the first basket is Westminster.
That's John Paul Hawkson, or JP Hawkson, as he's more popularly known.
Ajahn Wong at the low block, puts it up, gets his own miss. He's gonna try again, still nothing. And finally, a basket right there.
That's on the third try. Jasper Nang getting the offensive rebound off of that Ajahn Wong miss.
Five to shoot for Westminster. Jumper connection right there.
Richmond U thought there was going to be a four shot, pero pumasok.
And there, Ajahn Wong finally getting into the board.
And I'm pretty sure that's going to be the first of many for Ajahn Wong.
Richmond U lost it. And ball will go to the side of St. Peter, the Apostle. Ajahn Wong.
20 seconds on the shot clock.
In and out, that's Ken Howard T on that baseline jumper.
Oh, nakakagawa ng paraan. Joel Yap.
What a move, what a step through for Joel Yap.
Again, Ajahn Wong.
It's a nice drop pass by Henry Inductivo, getting Ajahn Wong involved early in this ball game.
Joel Yap decides for the pass. There's the baseline jumper. It's atop the backboard.
Pushing foul on number 11, Nestor Allen Jr. That's his first foul, first team foul.
Genius assist of the game right there. Inductivo to Wong, the connection right there for St. Peter the Apostle.
Daniel Baigit checks in for
Easy basket for Adrian or Ajahn Wong off of that pass.
Joel Yap offline with that three-pointer. Inductivo decides for the shot himself. Did go down. Ends up with Joel Yap.
That's 4 points for Joel Yap.
Wala pa si James Yap sa ibang team.
Henry Inductivo.
Henry Inductivo Inductivo kanina. He missed the layup right now. He gets himself on the board. 9-8 still, Westminster. Joel Yap once again with a basketball. At the pick, nakaaga, may turnover. Westminster. Inductivo. Uy, bitin na bitin that time for Ken Howard T. Stop and pop move and banks it in right there. Archie Limon.
It's nice to see that stop and pop game is still working para dito kay Archie Limon.
Well, whatever works as long as you can make the basket.
Substitution for both teams. Shot clock at 17 seconds.
John Wong will not be denied close range like that.
Too strong, just muscling his way inside. John Wong scoring half of the points. More than half of the points para dito sa St. Peter the Apostle.
Archie Limon from the outside, falling short. John Wong the rebound. Henry Inductivo. Uy!
Substitution. Erickson Gomez.
Kailangan unti-unti na rin lumalamig dito sa ating venue. Alam naman natin. But still comfortable, especially for some. Is it a Joel Yap foul?
Foul on number 5, Joel Yap.
It is on Joel Yap.
Westminster High School. Substitution. Martin Chua for Archie Limon.
Archie Limon will go back to the bench. Harton Chua in his place. That's for Westminster. Tapasok pa yata Nestor Nang. It's a shooting foul.
It should be kasi pa-layup na doon si Henry.
Already has 2 points.
Trying to make it 3.
Nullified.
Substitution.
Tumawid na pa
Henry Inductivo.
yung momentum ng pag-follow through.
Shot clock, it's got to be going down right now. It's down to 6. Unable. Kirby Chua with the rebound. John Wong, offensive rebound. He's fouled. He's going to be shooting free throws.
Backing foul on number 22.
Tough to contend with John Wong inside.
Too big, too strong.
Oo, too big, too strong. And, you know, we talk about yung mga notable names sa particular schools na naglalaro dito sa ating 40 and above division. Para dito sa St. Peter the Apostle School, ang kanilang head coach ay si Japs Kuan. Played for UST, the Growling Tigers. Also the younger brother of Mac Kuan, yung naglaro naman for DLSU. So, parehong magkapatid, parehong UAAP pedigree. And we want to see if that's going to translate into the style, no? The playing style nitong St. Peter the Apostle School.
What's happening? Yung ating unpredictable weather that has been happening lately. Easterlies. Easterlies.
Biglang umulan eh, no?
I know.
Umulan.
John Wong underneath.
So having a field day inside, underneath John Wong. You gotta check how many points he's already had in this ball game.
Nice looking shot right there.
Nice pass, JP Hokson. Getting his teammates involved. Chua with that jumper.
Yeah, Harton Chua. John Wong tried a quick pass inside, deflected. Inside 2 minutes. This was how it was done. JP Hokson to Harton Chua. And the basket right there. 13 all is our count.
For Daniel Baiti. 13 seconds on the shot clock.
Oops.
Backcourt violation.
That's gonna be over and back. Yung back pass doon. Hindi na huli or hindi na kuha.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Jolie up. And it's going to go the other side right now. Sa panig ng St. Peter the Apostle, Metro Asia.
Westminster just picking their spots. You know? Westminster High School Alumni Association. They're just picking their spots on the court, trying to find yung open teammate, open player to be able to take that shot.
Offensive foul? Yeah, offensive foul.
Oh. Kirby Chua, that's his first foul.
Kirby Chua.
Second team foul
Tingin
for
din, no?
St. Peter's Apostle School.
Chance here for Westminster to take the lead once again. We're all tied at 13. 1 minute here in the first quarter. That's an air ball.
That's JP Hawkson missing on that three-point attempt from the right wing.
Henry Inductivo driving, missing. Offensive rebound here para sa St. Peter the Apostle. Uy, na ngayon may pagkakataon JP Hawkson. It's going to be shooting free throws.
Acting foul on number 22,
Edwin Watan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Heard his name earlier, called for a foul. This is going to be his second.
Alvin Chua for Edwin Watan. 2 shots for
Kirby
Kirby
Chua at the line. Initially, he thought there was going to be a foul. Dun sa bump. No?
Wala talaga. Kulang.
It's going to be a push on Dennis Ang. It's going to be called for that loose ball foul.
Number 7, Dennis Ang, penalty.
Penalty na ang Westminster.
2 free throws for John Concepcion.
Down there, up 1.
Tight first quarter. Both teams exchanging leads.
2 for 2 for John Concepcion. 15-13 is our count here. Lamang ang St. Peter the Apostle. Well, for St. Peter, that's only their third foul.
So they're in good shape in terms of the foul situation. John Concepcion getting called for that reach-in. Didn't have to go and reach in for that. Pero yun nga, napituhan siya.
Lumakas yung aircon lalo dito sa Kiloil.
Yun yung sinasabi mo kasi. Sabi mo, bench, may aircon dito. Hindi ganun kalamig ngayon. Ayan.
Ganun ba?
Tinodo eh. Narinig.
Pwede pa ba to? 4 seconds remaining. It's down to 2. Muntik pa. Time for Kirby Chua. Nevertheless, they were on top by 4 at the end of the first quarter. It was slow. And the players trying to get the feel of the whole ball game. Naramdaman din niya ni Ajan Wong, but once he got going, of course, Joel Yap tried to be aggressive on his jumpers para sa Westminster. And Henry Doctivo orchestrating very well. 17-13 para sa St. Peter the Apostle, Metro Asia.
Education is fast evolving. Are we prepared to guide the next generation? For 28 years, Senko has been at the forefront of technology. As pioneers, we've empowered schools, teachers, and students with Apple. Trusted by over 100 schools, empowering thousands of students and teachers. Through the Senko Schools Network, we bring together educators, schools, and cutting-edge technology to create innovative learning experiences and shape the future of education. Be part of our Senko Schools Network. Together, we create meaningful learning environments with Apple.
All right, second quarter naman tayo. And what has happened in the first 10 minutes of play? Ang St. Peter the Apostle is shooting 7 of 16, 43%. 33% naman para sa Westminster High School. Another 10 minutes here in the first half. Ito pinapakaramdaman pa rin nila, and of course trying to get the feel of the range, especially when trying to hit long-distance shots.
But during that first quarter, proving to be steadier etong St. Peter the Apostle School in terms of their offense. Kumpara dito sa Westminster, who again, like what you mentioned, is still trying to get a feel for the ball game, get a feel for the court sa ating laro. Nice move, Ken Howard T.
Up by 6 right now. Sa rebounds din, especially in the first period. Ang laki ng pagitan. +7 para sa panig ng St. Peter the Apostle. Here's an offensive rebound. JP Hawkson was right there, and there's the referee's whistle. Kirby Chua is called for a tap out lang ba yan? Tap out lang, no?
It was a block.
That was blocked. Yeah. Pass and play, power play. Taking a look at this turnaround jumper.
You see, no, yung mga players, yung mga athletic talaga ng bata. Like that example right there, Ken Howard T. I'm pretty sure no mga 20 years ago, siguro dumadunk pa to.
Hindi ba nawawala pa no?
Oo nandun pa yung athleticism Hindi nga lang ganun ka-frequent kung magagawa yan.
Alvin Chua just scored, and here's Ajan Wong once again. Yun lang. He lost control of the basketball. He's trying to grab it back. Nevertheless, a turnover. And speaking of turnovers, actually that's the 6th para sa St. Peter. Not far behind naman itong Westminster with 5. 4-point game. Alvin Cabral can't put it up. Shot clock going down. 6 seconds to shoot. Tapon pa yung bola for Westminster. No, they will retain possession, but they only have basically 4 seconds to execute a good play.
Ken Howard T playing good defense.
Long inbounds. They try to go Alvin Chua.
How about that baseline turnaround over Ajan Wong?
And then a foul is going to be called here, Laban sa Westminster. Look at this, Boston play, power play, Alvin Chua. Ajan Wong can only look at that shot made by Alvin Chua.
Jonathan Bonzon with his first personal foul.
19-17.
15 seconds on the shot clock. Ajan Wong.
Ayun na, si Ajan Wong. Bawi naman siya sa kabila.
Too strong. That hulking presence of Ajan Wong. Tough to stop him inside.
Who's going to take this shot? A little unsure about how they're going to be executing their offense. Instead, turnover pa nangyari sa Westminster.
Substitution.
Joel Yap is back. Henry Doctivo could not keep the ball from getting out of bounds.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
So far, when you look at the offense, etong St. Peter the Apostle, kita nga natin, they're going exclusively to Ajan Wong inside. Habang itong Westminster naman, trying to shoot from the outside, trying to get their mid-range game going.
What a move. Henry Doctivo with a ball fake pass intended for Ajan Wong. And then the opponent just looked the other way. Dinerecho.
They're busy trying to see kung nasan si Ajan Wong.
Pushing foul on number 8, Canty.
This was the play. This was the play. I was really expecting that Henry will go to Ajan, but he decided to go all the way.
Richmond U for Jonathan Bonzon.
And just to give you an example, or just to give you an idea of how much the ball has gone inside para dito sa St. Peter the Apostle, 18 points in the paint out of the 23. No, tapos ang kabila naman ng Westminster, only 4 points in the paint. So talagang yung inside game, St. Peter the Apostle, yung laro naman sa labas. Westminster.
Before the takeoff, I think that was already the contact. But right now, Joel Yap, it's a crossover move. He's got 4 points in the ball game. And how do you like that? Daniel Baidid. Ay, umakit ng bola, pero Ajan Wong ang aakyat to grab that rebound, and there's going to be a loose ball foul underneath against Westminster.
Lloyd Chua tried to go underneath. Lloyd Chua, the brother of a good friend of mine, that's Timmy Chua, who is the father of Jacob Chua sa MGC naman. Chinese schools, so
Yes.
naglalaro. They're all here playing, and very nice for me to be able to give them their highs and hellos.
Consider this is one big happy family sa FilChi Athletic Association Incorporated. Timeout brought to us by Jiangnan. Back here, we still have 6 minutes and 27 here in the first half.
14 seconds.
And somehow inaalagaan na lamang. Apat, magiging 6 na. Dahil Adjan Wong has got 9 points here in the first half.
22 points in the paint para dito sa St. Peter the Apostle School.
Westminster, Joel Yap has been able to make 4 points. They needed a big three-pointer like that. And Daniel Baidid was able to deliver.
So again, inyo ang loob, amin ang labas para dito sa Westminster at St. Peter the Apostle School.
Nothing going with the outside shots basically from beyond the arc para sa panig ng St. Peter. Pero itong Hungry Paris 3-point shot of the game, already the second here para sa panig naman ng Westminster High School.
Sa Daniel Baidid.
Jefferson.
And oh yes, he just did hit that three-pointer.
25-21 for St. Peter the Apostle. Joel Yap bringing down the basketball. Another three again, Daniel Baidid Jr. Close ball game na tayo ngayon, Coach Anton.
Medyo nakahabol from the outside ang Westminster.
For a little while, akala ko mas sasalaksak naman that time si Daniel Baidid. But there was a foul already. Eric Cordoves has been called for personal.
Shot clock at 17 seconds.
Joel Yap. Oh, pasa pala yun. Oh, unable to convert Alvin Chua.
Nice pass by Joel Yap, sayang.
John Concepcion was ready
Blocking foul on
to
number
take
6,
off.
Richmond Yu.
Then Richmond Yu has been called for the foul.
4 on Westminster High School.
That's a nice pass by Joel Yap.
For shots for John.
Sayang lang at hindi na-convert.
Kanina 2-4-2 ito eh. Si John Concepcion.
See if he can make it. He's now 3 out of 3. 4 out of 4.
Bola.
Dead shot sa free throw.
I know.
Pang piso-piso.
Team Ang coming into the ball game. I think to replace Adjan Wong, yes. For one thing, Adjan Wong has been playing for more than 12 minutes already. Oh, another three-pointer. Talaga nga naman, Daniel Baidid with his third three-pointer. All happening here in the second period as they take the lead, 28-27. Pero ito natawagan siya ng foul at the other end.
Trying to defend the other Concepcion, Jefferson Concepcion naman.
Joel Yap comes into the picture of that inbound play, pero he lost it. It's a sideline.
Naiwan.
Substitution.
Kita mo naman si Joel Yap, no? Yan yung mga, I'm sure, nung bata, sobrang bilis.
Most probably.
Most probably, ano yan, mga 0 to 100 in 2 seconds. Mga ganun ang datingan. Up to now, if you look at him, he's still very athletic, still very agile and mobile.
Grabe nga yung numbers niya. 4 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists.
Ayun, no? Diba? Saan ka pa? That's all around for you. Talking about Joel Yap, number 5 ng Westminster High School Alumni Association.
Henry Inductivo driving. He'll settle for 2 free throws. And trying to bring back the lead to their side for St. Peter the Apostle School. That for Henry Inductivo. He's got 3 assists. He's got 6 points. Knocking down free throws here for St. Peter, the Apostle.
Steady from the free throw area so far. Itong St. Peter the Apostle.
Substitution. Arton Chua for Daniel Baidid.
Pinagpahinga si Daniel Baidid. Pero after knocking down 3 3-pointers here in the second period. Joel Yap orchestrates. Here's the runner. Pumasok na for Arton Chua.
Great drive inside. Arton Chua keeping his balance, getting that shot off.
Ito naman si Henry Inductivo.
Not to be denied. Siya din daw. Kaya rin daw niya gawin yan. Sasaksak sa loob. Getting that runner to fall.
Just like that, may 10 points na si Henry Inductivo. It seems to be, it's going to be a good matchup between Joel Yap and Henry Inductivo here in this ball game. Missing the 3. Hindi ka alam makadagdag pa ng score. Ito si Joel Yap. That time he tried the long distance shot. John Concepcion sees an opening in the middle. Walang bola pag-angat. But ball will still stay with them. They got 10 seconds to execute. So some substitutions here from both sides. 3.5 to play. Second quarter. Baseline inbound here. The catch and shoot 3. The first 3-pointer here.
That's Ken Howard D. Catch and shoot 3-pointer, not wasting any time getting on the scoreboard here.
Joel Yap puts it up, it drops.
How did he get that shot off? Hang time move, Mr. Joel Yap.
How does he keep himself in shape? That's what I'm trying to find out, basically.
Kailangan makausap natin yan.
Yeah, look at this, oh. Huh? Sumabay pa kayo, wag lang kayong malikot.
What a move. Joel Yap, hang time moves. Sabi sa'yo nung mga 10, 20 years ago, ibang klase maglaro yan.
Ito naman, knocking it down. Alvin Chua adds to his production here.
6 points, 3 rebounds. Alvin Chua getting that 15-foot jumper to go.
Tied ball game, second 3-pointer. Ito naman sa panig ng St. Peter's the Apostle.
Wide open, Nestor Nang. Hand down, man down.
Ajan Wong is back. And JP Hawkson with a long 2 from the corner. 37-36. That's what we're talking about. Ajan Wong is back. 11 points in the ball game. And trying to still keep their lead here by 3, 39-36. 2 minutes and 12 remaining. Ngayon, nagpapalitan na sila ng baskets, ha? Etong dalawang teams natin, 39-36. Lamang pa rin ang St. Peter, the Apostle School, Metro Asia. And this guy's in double figures, Adjan Wong. How about si Joel Yap, not in double figures, pero at the rate things are going for him, it won't be long, and maybe we're looking at a triple-double watch
Yun.
with Joel Yap.
Maganda eh. Rebounds, assists.
Here he is. Alvin Chua, jumper, won't go. Henry Inductivo, dinidikitan ni Joel Yap. Ayaw lubayan. They're looking for Adjan Wong, pero nauna yung tulak before he was able to receive the ball.
Offensive foul on number 24, Adjan Wong.
Adjan Wong
That's his first personal
getting
foul.
called for that offensive foul. That's just his first. So okay lang. Still in good shape. No? As we are nearing the end ng ating first half.
Joel Yap. Yan ang Harton Chua. Yan ang wow, mali.
Pasahan yung referee.
Oo.
Kampi.
Pero they were trying to swing the ball from one side to the other as quickly as they can. Adjan Wong again. Got up in a foul.
Talk about quick attack underneath for Adjan Wong, who's already got 13 points in the ball game.
May 6 rebounds, may 2 assists.
Sangka pa.
Joel Yap. Alvin Chua, mid-range. Rebound right there for Kirby Chua. Adjan Wong, once again, wala nang makasabay.
It'd be a good idea to front Adjan Wong instead of going behind him and gambling for that steal. I-front mo na lang. Let them make that lob pass inside.
Well, they're still trying to figure out kung covered ng insurance. Salapan yan si Adjan Wong. And you know you want to front him?
Just make it difficult for that entry pass.
10 seconds on the shot clock.
The lead is now 7 para sa St. Peter the Apostle. Got basically 16 seconds to play here in the first half. Ang shot clock ng Westminster High School is at 9. Joel Yap. Here's the 3. Habol pa, kaya pa. Henry Inductivo puts it up and in. And he's got 12 points in the ball game. Largest lead being enjoyed here
At the end of the first half,
by St. Peter the Apostle School. Westminster, they've had their chances. Kanina, idinikit na nila. And then making the necessary adjustments. Some of the key players like Henry Inductivo. Joel Yap's been setting up his teammates very well. And they have been knocking down those 3-pointers. Look at this, Joel Yap. How is he able to do that? Si Adjan Wong, who is going to stop him? Those questions maybe in the second half, we'll all find out.
Technology moves the world. and we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks, 30 years of technology distribution.
Education is fast evolving. Are we prepared to guide the next generation? For 28 years, Senko has been at the forefront of technology. As pioneers, we've empowered schools, teachers, and students with Apple. Trusted by over 100 schools, empowering thousands of students and teachers. Through the Senko Schools Network, we bring together educators, schools, and cutting-edge technology to create innovative learning experiences and shape the future of education. Be part of our Senko Schools Network. Together, we create meaningful learning environments with Apple.
Technology moves the world, and we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks, 30 years of technology distribution.
Education is fast evolving. Are we prepared to guide the next generation? For 28 years, Senko has been at the forefront of technology. As pioneers, we've empowered schools, teachers, and students with Apple. Trusted by over 100 schools, empowering thousands of students and teachers. Through the Senko Schools Network, we bring together educators, schools, and cutting-edge technology to create innovative learning experiences and shape the future of education. Be part of our Senko Schools Network. Together, we create meaningful learning environments with Apple.
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Education is fast evolving. Are we prepared to guide the next generation? For 28 years, Senko has been at the forefront of technology. As pioneers, we've empowered schools, teachers, and students with Apple. Trusted by over 100 schools, empowering thousands of students and teachers. Through the Senko Schools Network, we bring together educators, schools, and cutting-edge technology to create innovative learning experiences and shape the future of education. Be part of our Senko Schools Network. Together, we create meaningful learning environments with Apple.
"45-36, biggest lead in the ball game. It's being enjoyed by St. Peter, the Apostle Metro Asia. Laban dito sa Westminster High School. Benji Santiago and Coach Anton de los Reyes. We're at the half, Coach.
And here are your stats courtesy of Hungry Pare. 60% field goals para dito sa St. Peter the Apostle. 42% naman para sa Westminster. 3-point field goals, 33% for St. Peter the Apostle School. 28% for Westminster. Free throw story, 50% for St. Peter the Apostle School. Ang free throws naman ng Westminster wala currently. 32 points in the paint by St. Peter the Apostle School, 10 for Westminster, 6 bench points for St. Peter the Apostle School, 17 for Westminster.
John Wong leading everyone with his 19 points. Sinundan naman ni Henry Inductivo para rito nga sa St. Peter the Apostle. And Daniel Baidid with those 3 3-pointers that he was able to do, especially in the second period. It's followed by Alvin Chua with his 6 and Joel Yap with also 6. We'll try to find out how it progresses when we enter the third quarter, and it's just about to happen right now. Welcome once again dito po sa Phil Oil Eco Oil Center. For those of you who are watching sa Facebook page, we're doing this live stream coverage courtesy of Smart Sports. Not only that, of course, sa Facebook page din mismo, nag-create na ng FilChi Athletic Association Incorporated Facebook. May YouTube channel pa. At eto, si JP Hoxon nagdagdag pa ng 3. Di man sila nabibigyan ng free throws, Coach Anton. Pero yung 3 nila, kumokonekta.
Again, like what we mentioned, sa inyo ang loob, sa amin ang labas. Talking about St. Peter the Apostle. Inside game, it's all theirs. Pero yung outside game naman, Westminster.
G. Limon, little helpless against Ajun Wong. That's a foul. Off the inbound, falling short. Henry Inductivo getting it back. Uy, inabot. JP Hoxon challenged the shot, but he got into contact.
Nestor Nang is going to have a chance to get those 3 points sa free throw area naman because of yung pagsabit ni JP Hoxon.
So talaga ang daming free throws, ha? Pang 5 na ito para sa panganig ng St. Peter. Pero 2 na, hindi pa kumukonekta si Nestor Nang.
Baka naman makakakuha kahit isa. Makasungkit kahit isa si Nestor Nang from the free throw area.
Nope. So parang naging good foul pa no? Yeah, wala na konekta.
Yep.
Joel Yap. I was about to say, ang daming galaw. Yung gala natawagan siya ng traveling.
Parang Yap, yung isang Yap na alam natin. Si man with a million moves ba? 1,000 moves. Si James Yap.
We'll get to see him in action pretty soon. Eto na, kumukonekta na yung mga tres naman. Dagdag sa problema pa yan.
Ken Howard T knocking down that corner 3.
He made their first. That's already his second. Joel Yap. They want another 3. That didn't happen. John Wong masyado malalim that time around. And there's going to be a foul. It's going to be called here. Against St. Peter, the Apostle.
Jasper Nang.
Edwin Watan, that's his third foul. 13th foul for Westminster High School.
I think he called the wrong name yata.
Oo,
Tsaka sinabi niya yung team foul, Westminster. There was a foul called against St. Peter. Anyway, yeah.
Napatingin din ako eh, di ba? Parang, wait lang.
Yes. Tingnan natin. This is just the first day.
That's his first foul. First team foul for St. Peter's Apostle.
We'll get there.
Yun.
Don't worry. Yun.
Inayos
Making the
naman
correction.
ang ating game announcer. Taka din ako eh.
Joel Yap comes up with a basketball here. Nice pass inside.
Henry Doctivo.
Si Limon yun eh. Si Archie Limon yung nakashoot. Ano nangyari dito? Oo. Kenty again, knocking down a three-pointer. Hatid ng Hungry Pares. Itong three-point shot pangatlo na para kay Ken Howard T.
Starting to heat up. Ken Howard T in this ball game.
Nako, landing spot. And I also have to be aware of that.
You have to give the offensive player a place to land, no? Bukod sa
At saka that's a very dangerous
yun,
foul kasi, di ba?
Yeah, I was going to say, bukod sa kailangan mong bigyan ng space talaga to land. Kasi syempre, umangat yan, bababa. Pag naapakan mo yun, yung paa, pwedeng matapilok. You know, a lot of things can happen. You can hurt the other player.
On review, pushing foul on number 6. Richmond U is second.
Richmond U, so I don't think they called it as a landing spot foul or wala naman technical na itinawag. Yeah, counted yung three-pointer.
Substitution.
And then, they called the foul on
And then,
Richmond
yeah.
U and then they got back po sa... dahil pumasok na. So basically, ganun na rin yun. Parang unsportsmanlike na rin yun. Pero pumasok na yung tres, you just get the extra possession. Ganun ba? Sabi ni Ken Howard. Yeah, dinagdagan ko yung tres ko. He's got 4. Yung dumarami na yung mga threat para sa St. Peter the Apostle School Metro Asia. They could go inside to Ajan Wong and they could actually make use of the sniping ni Ken Howard T.
And then you add Henry Indoctivo, yung kanyang mga slash to the
That's
basket.
right.
Talagang kompletos regados itong St. Peter the Apostle School.
Heat check. Pero si Ajan Wong, mahirap magkaroon ng heat check dyan sa ilalim. Especially when it's close to the basket.
Jonathan Bonzon, that's his second personal foul. 14 fouls for
I
Westminster
think
High School.
Jonathan Bonzon can do there except foul Ajan Wong.
Daniel Maydin.
Giving up maybe, what, 3-4 inches on Ajan Wong.
So Daniel Baidid, kailangan naman nila ng firepower. Let's try to, fight fire with fire.
Trying to replicate those 3 3-pointers that he had nung second quarter.
(54-41). Wanting to pad their lead some more here. The second free throw is a make. for John Wong.
John Wong making good. Yeah, if you're a big player, if you're a big guy, you need to be able to make those free throws kasi sayang eh. Diba?
Kaya nga.
For sure, mafa-foul at mafa-foul ka sa loob at yun lang ang way for them to stop you.
Nice pass right there. And a conversion there for Ken Howard T.
Linipat pa from right to left. Ken Howard T. Pinahirapan pa eh.
Sarado ang baseline.
Substitution.
And look at this, John Wong recognizing and adds up to his number of assists, which is already 5. And for Ken Howard T to make 16 points.
10 seconds on the shot clock.
To see Daniel Baidid, as he still had that same shooting touch. Even Alvin Chua is beginning to miss. Turnover. Whee! Good recovery here. Alvin Chua. And there goes that banking shot. It was Harton Chua.
So nice up fake to get his defender up in the air, and then that shot, Harton Chua, 2 points.
It counts for Henry Inductivo.
We talked about it, yung slashing ni Henry Inductivo.
That's his first foul.
There it is.
Pause and play, power play. And it results in a bonus free throw. He's got a total of 14 points already, Henry Inductivo.
You know, whether or not tumama man or hindi yan, pagka nag-swing ka talaga, ang referee, 9 out of 10 times, they're gonna call that foul. Kasi, again, wala namang depensang gano'n. Tsaka pwede nga sa angulo ng referee, makikita nila, tumama sa braso, tumama sa kamay.
Alvin Chua firing baseline. Nope, ball being tossed around. He ended up with Henry Inductivo, looking left and right. He goes left, Ken Howard T. Patay na naman!
Eating up here in the third quarter, Ken Howard T.
5 3-point shots made for Ken Howard T.
And 4 dito sa third.
Yes. Henry Inductivo, no choice. And Daniel Baidid. Foulin na lang niya. Makawala na naman eh. May bantay nga, nakakawala ito si Henry Inductivo. Tapos,
Libre.
solo coverage lang.
Dennis out for Harton Chua.
62-43, 19 points up.
Daniel Baidid.
And just to consider, para sa ating opening game day, just reached all the way to opening game night. This has got to be the largest lead, which is turning out to be larger. Okay, di pumasok yung pangalawa. Pero 20 ha, pinakamalaking lamang na ito sa tatlong games natin.
All the games that we've had today.
Yes.
The biggest one was at 13.
Oo nga,
Yung,
ganun lang.
Yung sa first game.
First game.
Foul on number 77, Michael Lim. That's his first foul. Third for St. Peter's Apostle School. Substitution.
Esther Nang is back. Well-deserved rest naman for Henry Inductivo. Alvin Chua will also get some rest para sa panig ng Westminster. And bumalik si Edwin Watan. Daniel Baidid, Edwin Watan pala, naka-bingwit pa ng foul dun sa ilalim.
This is the chance of Westminster to try and cut this deficit habang wala sila John Wong, Henry Inductivo. Siyempre si Ken Howard T nandyan.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Si Edwin Watan, di pa nabigyan ng free throws. Naagawan pa sila tuloy. Pumuposisyon na siya, titira siya ng free throws.
So Michael Lim missing on that mid-range jumper.
4:20 to play here in the third. That was a challenge shot that did not go down. Ken Howard T dribbles it down.
Again, passing it to there. Parang sa side na to eh. Yung mga referee palaging napapasahan eh. No?
63-43. 20-point advantage.
Neil Valentin.
Neil Valentin.
Eric Cordovez for KNT.
Eric Cordovez is back on the floor here for St. Peter, the Apostle.
Yung luxury of being able to rest your starters for St. Peter the Apostles School.
Ball will go the other way right now.
Warning on number 21, Edson Long for faking a foul.
Faking a foul pa si Edison Lo. Bigla siya nalaglag dun eh.
You know, I'm a bit on the fence dun sa mga faking a foul. Eh, bumangga talaga siya eh. Diba? Parang, siyempre tutumba. So, I'm a bit on the fence yung mga faking a foul.
Well, para naman sa akin, just to let the players be aware of what are the rules now, di ba? Kagaya ng mga faking a foul, those kind of things.
Yung mga pa-acting-acting ba
Yes.
yung mga ayaw.
Eh, ito siguro, wala namang acting dito sa
Oo,
mga ito for
yun
now.
na eh.
Because they're still most probably trying to get themselves in shape.
Edison Law.
Sabi ni Edison Lo, okay, sige na nga. Might as well focus sa basketball. And he knocks down a jumper.
Nice looking jump shot for Edison Law. Picture perfect yung form niya dun.
So maintaining the 20-point lead here for St. Peter. Oops, nawala pa yung bola. Who ends up with it? Westminster recovers. Oh, nagawa pa ng paraan niyo.
Kalahin mo yun, no? Alvin Cabral gets that dipsy-do layup.
Those are just some of the things that you need to be aware of. It's been kind of, hindi naman siguro, yung iba nakapag-ensayo dito. Pero sabi nga natin, kaya most of the schedules that we have here, late afternoon na, all the way to the evening, dahil may mga day careers din itong mga players natin.
Working athlete.
Yeah,
Yan, tawag
no?
ng working athlete eh, di ba? Yeah, working athlete.
Oh, tapos na yung pagiging student.
Tamo, wala na yung student athlete na working athlete.
Working
na yan.
athletes, yep.
Nag-uusapan nga, men, ano ba mas mahirap kaya? Working athlete o student athlete?
As long as you love playing basketball,
Yun.
you will always find time. And this is exactly what we're seeing here. That's why the creation nitong FCAAI.
Sharing the basketball, itong St. Peter the Apostles School, Metro Asia. Yan ang kinumpleto ko. Para naman sabihin nila, walang naiwan.
Defensive rebound. Erickson Cordovez with a miss. Joel Yap back on the floor. Floater bitin. John Concepcion. Mahirap pa uli niya. Hindi nagbibis sa free throw siya.
But
Hindi naman nag-miss yung layup.
Oh, great move by John Concepcion, using his body to go in between the defender and the basketball. Bumit-bit pa.
22 points up here with St. Peter. 45 seconds ang ating third period. Westminster, kanino sila pupunta?
Nice finger roll. Jason Yu. Parang George Gervin yung datingan ng finger roll na yun eh.
In the meantime,
Oh, yun. Oh, yun naman o, diba? Palaging pagka yung referee napapasahan palagi eh.
69-49. Earlier, it was even a 22-point lead para sa St. Peter. So, bumalik pa dito si Henry. Induktivo para sa panig ng St. Peter.
Pushing foul on number 23, Lloyd Chua. Penalty. That's
So again, this is the luxury of having a 20-point lead. Pwede mong balabalasahin yung mga tao mo trying to find the right I wouldn't say right combination, but a good combination to use apart from your starters.
Rare free throws for Westminster. And they're 0 of 4. .9 remaining here in the third. Nakahabol pa na score. May foul. Wala na eh. Penalty. Free throws to for Henry Induktivo.
Pushing foul on number 4, Jonathan Monson. Penalty. That's his third.
Monson ang tinawagan ng foul.
2 free throws for Henry Induktivo.
Trying to add to the total of Henry Induktivo. 15 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists for their floor general.
Gets the second to go down. 21 points up. 1.5. It's a long pass. There's still a fourth quarter to happen between these two teams. But all of a sudden, the sudden surge. And yeah, pouring of points that we have seen here, especially Ken Howard T knocking down three-pointers. He can also slash, no problem with that. Pero syempre, mas marami yung tres kesa sa dos. At yun ang intensyon ni Ken Howard T. Maybe it could continue when we enter the fourth quarter. Uy. Ito na yung fourth quarter natin, and then bodies on the floor.
Foul number 18, Raymond Chua.
So that was Raymond Chua
That's his first foul,
getting
first
called
team
for
foul
that
for St. Peter's
offensive
Apostles.
foul.
Ngayon, marami pang umingiti. Mga unang laro pa lang. Pagka nagkakabulan na ng mga panalo yan,
Yung
iba na yan.
playoffs na, no?
Pero we still love it, ha? Sabi nga natin, we are still basically amazed at how they keep themselves in shape, in top condition.
Look at that. Milking the clock.
Part-time Chua.
Yeah.
Pero ang masaklap dun eh, yung nag-milk ng clock, yung down by 19 points.
Pero kasi nga, hindi naman ganun kadali rin, ano? Although, Adjan Wong is not on the floor. Pero really creating a lot of damage din. Itong si Henry Inductivo. That's why ayaw na, hindi na siya pinapayagan na yung mga slashing move to the basket niya.
Not gonna be that easy for him to get those points inside.
Tim Ang is back on the floor.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Henry Inductivo will be inbounding. Finally na inbound. Stigo inside. It's going to be a foul here on JP Hawkson.
Foul on number 6, Richmond Yu.
Nice
That's
position.
Richmond Yu ang tinawagan.
Nice position inside by Tim Lexter Ang.
Balik pa sa Ken Howard. Hindi pa nga naman daw tapos eh.
Tuloy-tuloy lang. There you go. Free throws for Tim Lexter Ang.
Jefferson Concepcion also checking back into the ball game para sa St. Peter the Apostle. Harton Chua. Richmond Yu got caught right there. Inside, underneath.
For Richmond Yu.
So nice high-low play sana. Nice cut to the baseline. Nasaraduhan lang kagad. He was trying to go to JP Hawkson.
Grabe. That's his number 6.
And 22 points. To go along with 5 rebounds is Ken Howard T.
Samantala, Joel Yap got blocked right there by Tim Ang. This is the biggest lead being enjoyed here by St. Peter the Apostles. They try to go inside. Good save as it turned out by Tim Lester Ang. Just couldn't buy the basket right there for that shot by Ken Howard T. Joel Yap tumigil na yung 6'5 and 6 niya. Gando na lang eh.
Kala natin magkaka-triple-double watch.
Yeah. It's all a matter of also making the necessary adjustment right away. There's going to be a push here. Harton Chua ba ito?
Foul on number 33, Archie
Si Archie Limon.
Third for
Pero si Harton Chua ay nagulat eh. 74-51, the lead. This big, 23-point advantage for St. Peter. They get 14 to execute a play. But for St. Peter, they're playing this one more organized, especially here in the second half. Tim Ang, the offensive rebound. Harton Chua, the sidestepping move, voila. Tim Chua, well aware, nakababa kaagad to grab that rebound. Ken Howard T decides for the pass inside, and it connects right there for Kirby Chua.
I think JP Hawkson could do there. Had to give up that foul on Kirby Chua inside.
I guess everybody was looking up dahil nga si Kennedy na naman, no? Pero he decided for the pass inside.
A great pass to get his teammate involved, get him some points as well. Good on that three-point play opportunity.
Lumobo na sa 26 points ang lead. Aba, meron pa yata para kay Daniel Baidid. Well, he's got 5 din yata na 3-pointers, if I'm not mistaken. He's got 4, okay?
Well, Daniel Baidid, yes, he did hit that three-pointer.
Kirby Chua with the turn. 79-54. Baidid. Hindi pumasok na yung tres na yun. Henry Indoctivo with the layup.
Again, Henry Indoctivo continuing to do damage. 18 points, 3 rebounds, 8 assists in the ball game.
Double-double. Ang tinitingnan natin kay Henry Indoctivo. Surprising shot right there by Archie Limon.
And waiting sa scorer's table, Ajan Wong. Gusto pang dumagdag sa lamang na ito ng St. Peter the Apostles School, High School.
Up 25. And the leading scorer in the ball game is back on the floor for St. Peter the Apostles School, Metro Asia. Quick inbound play. Ajan Wong. Natamaan as he goes down. Well, they crowded on him really.
Foul on number 7, Dennis Ang, the second.
Si Dennis Ang ang natawagan ng foul. Let's see how it happened here.
Upon review, foul on number 7, Dennis Ang, penalty. That's a
It's
second.
just a foul. Hindi naman sinasadya, no? Pero talagang
Natamaan lang,
they
oh.
crowded on him talaga.
And you gotta expect that as well because you're a pretty hulking figure inside that obviously pag solo coverage walang mangyayari, hindi ka mababantayan.
Pero of course, hindi po totoo na kahit ganyang kalaking katawan ninyo, hindi yan nasasaktan.
May mga pain receptors pa rin. Kahit pa paano.
Parang wala ka nangyari. Sinute lang yung dalawang free throws. 27 points up. Joel Yap with a three-pointer. He's got 9 in the ball game. Powering his way inside. Tumama pa kay Ajan Wong. And here comes Joel Yap once again. Firing long distance. Offline that time. Ajan Wong with the rebound. As we approach halfway nitong ating fourth quarter. Ajan Wong again, up and in.
That's good for Ajan Wong. Foul on number 16.
5 quick points for Ajan Wong.
Awesome play, power play. Ajan Wong, 20 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, and it's not over yet. Well, obviously, they're doing their pretty best. Pero of course, the size advantage, especially para sa side dito ng St. Peter. Of course, we're talking about Westminster. Down by this much. This is a 26-point deficit na magdadagdag pa dahil may isang free throw pa nga. Ito si Ajan Wong.
Too strong on that bonus free throw to try to get that three-point play.
One rebound short of a double-double for Ajan Wong. Joel Yap, well covered. Alvin Chua. Joel Yap firing the three. Too long, too strong.
Two players on the floor.
Foul on number 77, Michael Lim. That's
Michael
his third
Lim.
foul. Second team foul for St. Peter's Apostles. Substitution.
Fouling
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
Nel Valentin.
Pinaupo na si Ajan Wong. Marami pang game simula pa lang. Umpisa pa lang to eh.
Overkill na daw kasi overkill.
Joel Yap, we know we're still going to be seeing a lot of him and what he can do on the floor. One thing that's proven already para rito kay Joel Yap is his high basketball IQ.
That's something we've gone and recognized. First quarter, first half pa lang, nakita na natin yung skills ni Joel Yap para sa Westminster.
Oh, buntik pa pumasok. Siyempre, para naman sa Westminster, basically impossible not to catch up. It's more of the execution that they want to happen.
Something that they're going to want to carry over in their next games here in the tournament. If napapractice mo yung, or nagagawa mo yung pinapractice mo ng game speed, game situation.
It's not going to be an entirely losing experience, but of course you learn something from it. Para rito sa Westminster High School.
That's his fourth.
John Concepcion has not missed from the line. Ganun na yung sinusok.
Tinatodo mo na yung, yung commentators jinx. At tumingin dito yan.
Also, these kind of players, syempre, ayan, kita nyo nga sabi yan. One big family, ito nga yung fan of the game natin.
That's Attorney Anton. Sa side ng St. Peter the Apostle, enjoying the game today.
Payo mo pala eh, no?
Katukayo eh, oo eh. Sabi pa niya sa akin kanina, pag Anton talaga mababait daw yan.
Yun.
Mababait eh. Siyempre, oo na lang tayo.
Bumawi si John Concepcion dahil minintis na yung free throw niya kanina. Ay, gumawi naman siya ng layup. 89-61. And some of the people here still feel like, they're just basically enjoying whatever is happening. Maybe it could have been quite some time before they got a chance to see each other on a basketball court. It's Daniel Baidid, no? Well, at least na-discover natin.
No, may shooting pala to, may dead shot pala to si
Daniel Baidid.
Mr. Daniel Baidid. Yun, no? Oh,
pinatunayan
tayo, bench.
Daniel Baidid. So, 5 3-point shots made for him in this ball game. Although they're gonna fall short sa effort naman na nakita natin. Erickson Cordobes will inbound, taking a look at this hungry Pares 3-point shot of the game. It's Daniel Baidid earlier. Ito pa, may steal pa siya. Bitin yung layup. Pero cleaned up by Alvin Chua. Alvin Chua is also one player.
Paulit-ulit na natin sinasabi yan, si Alvin Chua. 8 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist in the ball game. isa sa mga tumutulong kila Daniel Baidid at of course
Joel Yap.
Yung triple-double watch sana natin.
$89-66, 2 minutes and 44.
Shot clock at 12 seconds.
Bola pa pala ng St. Peter. Erickson Cordovez knocking down a three.
On the board, Eric Cordovez
Yes.
with a booming triple.
Yun ang iniintay ni Boss Nelson Guevara. The PG Flex Linolio.
Yun.
Diba? Boss Nelson, kung nanonood ka, para sa'yo daw yan. Galing kay Eric Cordovez. Hungry Pares, 3-point shot out the game.
Yun, no? Thumbs up.
$92-66, also the biggest output that we have seen so far just on the first game day. Ng FCAAI.
Looking to see if they are going to hit the century mark. Talking about St. Peter the Apostle. Pero may charging foul pa talaga dun.
Offensive foul on number 7, Eric Cordovez. That's his third.
Eric Cordovez will be called for his third.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Joel Yap. Alvin Chua.
Holding foul on
Jefferson
number 6,
Concepcion.
Richmond U.
That's
Penalty.
Richmond U ang
That's
tinawagan.
his fourth.
So 4 fouls on Richmond U. It's going to be 2 free throws. That was a loose ball foul.
Senyas kasi 6 eh. Parehong 6 yung jersey niya, numbers
Free
nila
throws
eh.
for Jefferson Concepcion.
Missed on the first for Jefferson Concepcion. Making good on that second. 1 out of 2 on that trip for Jefferson Concepcion.
7 points away to hitting the century mark. 100 points, 2 minutes.
Foul for Joel Yap. Last 2 minutes.
Last 2 minutes.
17 seconds on the shot clock.
TCL, last 2 minutes.
Yun.
Pala tayo. Kita nyo nga naman, no? Tulong-tulong sila rito ang Filipino-Chinese community, especially those who really love basketball, getting involved themselves, sponsorship, the support and everything. The players are back. Puro butata na yun, ah.
Parang volleyball yung pinapanood ko eh. What a block party being shown here by St. Peter the Apostles High School.
Still no easy baskets para sa Westminster. Jefferson Concepcion.
Nice shot inside. Meron tayong century mark watch. 5 points.
5 points away. Yun din yata nasa isip nila to try to get 100 eh.
And why not? Diba? Inaugural season, you want to be
Yes.
able to get
The TCL block of the game. Blocks of the game.
nagtulungan doon. Lloyd Chua
Ito pa oh.
and Tim Lexter Ang. Ooh, too strong.
Westminster. Open look for a basket.
Alvin Cabral.
It's Alvin Cabral contributing. 5 points away to hit 100 here.
There you go.
Lloyd Chua.
It's Lloyd Chua getting closer there para sa panig na St. Peter.
2 points for the brother of Timmy Chua.
Eric Cordovez, he had a three-pointer earlier. Right now, that could get them to 100.
Traveling.
Natawagan pa ng traveling. This was the basket earlier by Lloyd Chua to try to get them really, really close to hitting 100 points.
Richmond U.
Richmond U. Titira pa ba para dito sa panig ng St. Peter?
Malay mo, bumuzzer beater pa, di ba?
Hindi na siguro, hindi na siguro. Oh.
Pero parang yan.
This is all about respect.
Yes.
But it will end this way. A big lead and a big production para sa St. Peter. The Apostles School Metro Asia taking this one against Westminster High School. 97-70. Well, everybody basically, I would say in one page, they wanted to win. They have made the necessary preparation. They were prepared, not just physically, but also mentally. And it has turned out to be so tough for the opponent. Especially if they got that hulking figure na sinasabi nga ni Coach Anton. 97-70, St. Peter, the Apostle School Metro Asia with a W just on the first game day.
And of course, di natin makakalimutan ang heroics ni Ken Howard T knocking down those three-pointers. Three-pointer after three-pointer. It started out in the second quarter, continued in the third, had 6 three-pointers in total. He's our Triangle Tires for Life best player of the game. 22 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist in just 23 minutes of action. That's Ken Howard T.
That's historic and a milestone already, considering this is just the first day. Well, we're going to be seeing you once again this coming Wednesday at sa Tanduay Gym na po yung mga laro for all of us right here dito po sa Phil Oil Eco Oil Center dito. Nagkaroon tayo ng opening. We played 3 games. Sa ngalan ni Coach Anton De Los Reyes, Benji Santiago here. And we'll see you at the next ball games.